Alright, so I'm gonna give you a quick update on everything going on with the Hudson. Currently, it is running a lot better. I put a lot of Marvel Mystery Oil in the oil after the oil change because I had that one valve that was hanging up, and I thought it was on the exhaust side because the exhaust seemed a lot hotter than it should be, and everything seems to be running smoothly with that, but you can see it there. I put new motor mounts in. What happened was I went to take this alternator, or the generator, and pry it free to get the belt off, and I ended up lifting the motor up like an inch. So I had some body mounts left over from a project, and I smashed those in there. I had to trim the one on the lower side, and it ended up working out pretty well. But the water pump, the original one, was leaking on the shaft seal that's pressed, and I ended up buying a rebuilt one off of eBay for fairly cheap, and it was raw, so I ended up painting it, and I had to change a few things. So the water pump I bought was for a 48 Hudson, or 49, something like that, and I guess that's where they ran their heat out of, right there. And I decided to cap it and braze it. It's cast iron, so I silicone and bronzed it. It sealed up very nice. They had a plug in that one, and I'm guessing that's where the 40 series Hudson ran their heat from, but currently it's just looped there. The heater is actually over here, and I don't know if we're gonna refinish this or what. I don't even know if it works, but it mounts underneath the dash, and it just basically can circulate some heat up to the windshield to give you some kind of like a defrost effect. But let's see what else. I got the new fan belt on, and I got the horn working good. Yeah, super loud. But that's pretty much it on the Hudson. I did take it on a drive. I got the lights going. They work. The fog lights are not hooked in to anything whatsoever. I think I want to do like an aftermarket turn signal steering column mount and make the fog lights a turn signal. But for right now, this thing is actually ready to go to the Apple Festival here in a couple weeks, and I'm actually surprised that it's coming along this easily. I got the exhaust done for now. It's temporary, but there's the side pipe coming flush out of the running board, and I just smashed an old muffler that I had laying around the shop. It's super quiet, and it's actually really nice to drive because you pretty much hear nothing other than the engine. The only other thing I had to do recently was I took the cover off the voltage regulator, and there's actually points in there, and I had to take some sandpaper to the points and clean them up because it was charging this battery, but it was charging it very, very slowly. So it's actually working perfectly now, so I shouldn't have to worry about losing a battery on the trip. The only thing left on the list to do is the speedometer cable is missing the adapter that goes into the transmission, so hunting that down might be kind of hard. I might have to make it out of aluminum or something. I have the speedometer cable, so I know what the outside thread's got to be. The inside is a smooth bore with like a pressed gasket. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might figure out something there, but the only other thing after that is to relocate the gas tank to the trunk of the car, and I currently have a boat tank that a friend gave me out here, and that's gonna do for now until I fabricate a actual steel gas tank. And that's pretty much it for the update of the Hudson. But I had Big Dad over here last night after work, and him and I were talking about this car. Actually, the guy I got it from, I call him Big Dad. Anyhow, we're thinking redo it black, get it sandblasted, do all the body work, and do this thing as correct as possible, other than like the certain things that are just impossible to find, like an OEM 1940 Hudson radiator was impossible to find, and I'm not spending $1,200 on one on eBay. But we're gonna do it black, and for the interior we're gonna do everything in this red suede that I have a big roll of, and I haven't decided where to use that. It's kind of like a distinctive color. It wouldn't really work in anything later than like 1950. It just doesn't fit anything. So I'm thinking everything red: seats, door panels, carpet, headliner. And I am probably gonna try to redo the wood grain on the dash. The wood grain down here is actually pretty nice, but the wood grain up here has seen better days. I don't know. It's either that or I paint it like a flat color, because you don't want it to be glossy, because when the light reflects at night it'll glare. But let's be real, I'm not driving this car at night. I did get the headlights to work, and they're like two what the heck are they called? This mag lights from back in the day that your grandpa probably had, that's like 1.5 feet or 18 inches long, and they had 12D batteries in that weighed like 32 pounds. Yeah, that is pretty much like 2 of those duct taped to the fenders. But yeah, we're thinking we're gonna make it black, and we're gonna make the interior cherry red. But if you guys would like to see anything specific on this car, I'm gonna start putting my email in the description, and you can just reach me that way, because I don't read comments and I don't respond to nothing, because I'm not an internet whiz and I don't like listening to people's bullshit. So that's it. Hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. I'm gonna keep a series going on this channel of weekly updates and progress. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's probably gonna take some time, but it'll be there. Thanks for watching.